Hey Fab Gals, do you have a closet full of clothing? In fact, so much clothing, shoes, bags, etc. that it makes it difficult for you to decide what to wear. Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to purge your closet so that you have the things that you really love and it's easy for you to get dressed in the morning. If you're new to my channel, and even if you're not, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Tracy Gold, and it's my absolute passion to bring you fashion tips that make you look and feel fabulous. In this video, I'm going to give you some general tips on how to purge your closet. I know sometimes it's a dreaded thing, right? But I'm going to make it easy and make it fun. However, at the end of the video, you may still feel that you need really personalized tips. Now, ladies, if that is the case, then wait until the end of the video and I'll tell you how you can get those. Also, instead of putting my bloopers at the end like I have been for a while, I decided to share some fast facts about myself. So wait until the end for that too. Many women think that they need to have a lot of clothing in order to have something to wear. We often think more is better. But in actual fact, we often end up stuffing our wardrobes full, and it makes it even harder for us to get dressed in the morning. You know the typical thing, wardrobe full of clothing and still nothing to wear. Well, I'm going to give you some tips on how to purge your closet. And listen, I understand sometimes this can be quite an emotional experience because our clothes reflect our lives, right? I mean, sometimes we have a lot of things in there that are for the life that we used to have, for the body we used to have, for the lifestyle we maybe wish we had. And so sometimes purging can bring up some stuff, but it can also be really liberating and it can make space for the things that you really love and you really want to wear. So here is how I do it, and I hope you find it useful. The first thing to do is to set the scene. You want to set the scene so that it makes it really fun for you and also gives you space to do what you need to do. So first of all, you need to clear the house. Give yourself some space. If you need to send the man off to a golf course or you need to ask somebody to babysit your children, whatever it takes, give yourself some space. Right, now to get you in the mood, put on your favorite music, get a cup or a glass of your favorite beverage. This could be wine, coffee, tea, whatever it is, get it and savor it and enjoy the moment. Now you are ready to get stuck into that closet of yours. First of all, to make this process easy, you're going to create 3 piles. I'll tell you in more detail what these are for later, but just create them to start with. So make a space for your giveaway pile. This is probably going to be your biggest pile. Hopefully it's going to be your biggest pile. So allocate quite a big space for this. Then there's going to be a maybe pile. Okay, that may also be pretty large. So make some space for that. And then hopefully your repair pile, which is your third one, will be your smallest pile. So you don't need that much space, but still go ahead and make it. Now I want you to open up your closet. You may need to take everything out, or maybe you go item by item. This really just depends on you and how much you have in your closet, but make sure to go through everything. You're going to need some time to do this, right? Okay, so I want you to go through each piece and I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. Now, I have to just say that these 3 questions come from a channel that I follow, Karen Britt Schick. She's fabulous. So if you want to go and follow her, you can go and take a look at her purge closet video. That was very interesting. Maybe you'll agree with some of the things, maybe not, but it was a fun video to watch to see how it works. So the first thing is to ask the 3 F's, okay? So first of all, fit. Does it fit you well? This is really important, and I want you to be critical about this. Does it fit you? Number 2, does it have function? Okay, what function do you wear it for? How do you wear it? Where do you wear it? How often do you wear it? Number 3 is fabulosity. Of course, this would be my favorite one, right? But does it make you feel fabulous? Now, as you go through each piece in your closet, you need to ask yourself those 3 questions, and I want you to be strict with yourself, because really you only want to keep the things in your wardrobe that fit you properly now, and I mean now. Number 2, that have a function so that you are wearing it and that you have things to wear it with. And even if you're not wearing it just yet, that you will be wearing it, because maybe you've just discovered it because you didn't know it was there. That's also okay. Then number 3, is it fabulous? Do you love it? Do you feel absolutely fabulous in it? And if you adhere to these 3 F's, you're going to have a wardrobe that is so easy and so much easier for you to get dressed in the morning and to feel yourself and feel gorgeous. And hey ladies, if you're enjoying these tips, and I really hope that you are, please feel free to like this video and to share it with your friends. Also, I have a free download for my top 7 tips on how to look fashionable over 40. So if you'd like to grab that, click in the link in the description below. Now your piles. So first of all, the giveaway pile. And I'm hoping that the giveaway pile is going to be the biggest pile, the one that you really use a lot. So really, ladies, be ruthless. And I know sometimes we can be really emotional about our clothes. Listen, I make my clothes, so I know what it feels like to be emotional about them. But what helps me is 2 things. First of all, I give my clothes away to a charity. It's a safe house for abused women and children. And they actually sell the clothes secondhand so that they can raise funds for the place. So that makes me feel a lot better. If it's not going to bring me joy, if I'm not wearing it, somebody else can enjoy it and benefit from it. The second thing is that if it's not working for you, then you need to get rid of it, because you need to make space for the things that do. This is really important. This is actually what they call the abundance principle. You really only want to keep the things that you really love and bring you joy. So I'm hoping that is going to help you get rid of the things that don't fit the 3F criteria. The second pile is the maybe pile. So there may be some things in your wardrobe that you feel maybe don't fit one of the 3 F's, but you're not yet ready to let them go. Okay? So this is the maybe pile. Now, try and refrain from putting too much in the maybe pile, but if you're really not ready, put it in the maybe pile. Now, let me just give you a tip going forward. If you, at the end of the process, once you've gone through this whole process, you then go and try them on again, relook at the 3 F's, and if you still are not ready to give them away, then put them in a box or pack them away somewhere for about a month. If you don't go back to them, then give them away. That should help. Also, I just want to speak a little bit to the clothes in your wardrobe that you're hoping to fit back into. You may be going through a process, say a weight loss process, or maybe you've lost too much weight and you're trying to get back to what you were. Really just put these clothes away somewhere else. The last thing you want is to have a whole bunch of clothing in your closet that you look at every day and go, I'm just too fat to wear them, or I'm just too thin to wear them, or I just have nowhere to wear them to. Whatever it is, rather pack them away until the time comes. You don't want to have that continuous negative thing. But once again, if you don't go back to them after, say, a year, then it's definitely time to give them away. Right, so the repair pile. This is often something that we ignore. So we maybe have a pair of pants and the zip breaks, right? And then we just forget about it. And so it sits in our closet and we never wear it, and we put on, oh yes, the zip is broken, and we don't remember. So take all your things that need repair, take the repair pile, put them in a bag or a box, and put them in the boot of your car today. That way, when you go around on your rounds, take them to a tailor, have them fixed up. That'll make a huge difference. Okay, now you have purged your closet, and I'm hoping that you will feeling much better, that a huge weight's been lifted off your shoulders, and you have a lot less in your wardrobe than you really had before, but you have plenty that you will wear and love. Now, you need to reorganize this. This is very important because you want to be able to see everything. One of the things that I do is I separate my winter and my summer wardrobe. So I have a separate cupboard in another room that takes my other season wardrobe, and then I just switch it whenever the seasons happen. This helps a lot to keep my closet a lot less cluttered and that I can see everything. It's important to be able to see everything. If you have a lot of shoes, make use of clear shoe boxes, but still keep the shoes that you wear the most full in view so that you don't forget about them. Or maybe the ones that you're wanting to wear more and you've forgotten about. Keep those in full view. Whatever works for you. But hey, listen, let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do a video on how to organize your closet, because I have a couple of different ways that I usually help my clients to do so. Now, resolve not to refill your closet with a whole bunch of stuff and clutter it once again. Remember the 3 F's and use that also when purchasing things. Does it fit you well? Does it have a function? And is it fabulous? That way you're likely to keep an uncluttered closet and have plenty to wear that'll make you look and feel fabulous. Also, if you need some help on style resolutions, I did a previous video if you missed that. If you don't want to miss going forward, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the notification button so that you can be notified every time I upload videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. Ladies, I hope this has been really useful for you, and I hope that these general tips are getting you ready to go and purge your closet. However, sometimes you may start the process and it just is way too much for you, or maybe you've got a couple of things in there that you're just not quite sure about. You may want to consider an online image makeover session with me. It's actually really affordable. It's $60 for an hour, and it can help you to become really clear on what suits you and suits your body shape, your personal style, etc. It's done on Skype and on FaceTime, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can have this too. I'll put the details in the description below if you're interested. Thanks for watching this video, ladies. I hope you have found this really useful and that you are ready to just put them into action straight away. I would love to hear your comments. Did you find this useful? And then also, do you have some video tutorial ideas that you would love for me to cover? I do have some fabulous plans for you coming up in 2018, but I'm always open to your ideas because I use them often. So as promised, at the end of this video, instead of doing the bloopers, I thought I'd give you some quick facts about myself. So I am 44 years old. I've been married to my husband, Gavin, for 17.5 years. And I still love and am absolutely passionate about him. And I also am a cat person, a big cat person. I have 2 Siamese boys, Jazzy and Sai, and they just fill my world with joy and love. So, what more would you like to know about me? I'd love to hear from you.